Guys, it's Billy Mac. Welcome back to the channel. Good morning, everyone. Again, this is Billy Mac, and yeah, that was a little bit of an ice face thingy. I'm not sure exactly what you want to call it, but it does wake you up in the morning, and yeah, it is a beautiful, beautiful morning. It's a little bit colder. We just got back from Florida, and yeah, I shouldn't say a little bit. It is a lot of bit colder, but it's nice and brisk. It's a good way to get the day started. And plans for today, I'm gonna go down and check up on my trucks. So one of my trucks, I financed the truck, and the company I financed the truck from, well, they went bankrupt, and I purchased a warranty, I purchased some other options, and for the last year, I haven't been able to receive anything. They owe me thousands of dollars for warranty work and repairs. When I bought the truck, there was some work that needed to be done. They didn't do it. They were going to do it, but have not done anything. So realistically, since the day I bought the truck, I've had the truck over 2 years. I've been having issues with this company. Again, this company's bankrupt. They're no longer around. And now they have some kind of a trust company trying to take the payments out. I've been fighting with them for paperwork in order to get the truck registered on with other companies. And really, I'm handcuffed. I couldn't do anything with the truck other than leave it in the position where it was at, which was losing money every day, or trying to renegotiate the loan. And that's kind of where we're at now. And I had to start playing hardball. We got a lawyer involved, and well, the company that's kind of looking after the loan right now, they're trying to pull some things. So they did end up pulling the truck from the shop where it was sitting, waiting for repairs, and they put it in an impound yard. So again, I do have the lawyer dealing with it now. There's not much else I can do, but I do got to go to the truck to pull a few things out of it, just in case something happens. And you know, it's not an ideal situation. I have good credit, but that one vehicle would tear down the rest of the business. So you got to kind of cut your losses and do what you got to do. Sometimes you got to make the tough decisions, and it does suck. I do like the truck, and there is money to be made with the truck. However, like I said, I'm kind of handcuffs. So I'm heading down to do that now. Got to pay a couple bills. Like I said, we were away, so there was a couple little repairs done to the trucks, the other trucks, and so I'm going to get down there and get those things paid off. And you guys are going to come with me. All right. So today, just in case Jamie has to go somewhere, I am out in the beast. Yeah, it's beautiful. So for some reason, this beautiful car, the stereo's not working on it. It does charge my phone, but that's not kicking in. I'm not quite sure. It's probably because the car sits forever and ever. We probably use it 5 times a year. Either way, I got these. I picked these up on the way down to Florida, and then I forgot them in the truck. These were supposed to be used on the flight down there so I could watch some videos, and yeah, I forgot them. Yeah. You know how that goes. So I'll be able to use them today, listen to some books on the way down, and when we get there, yeah, we got to pick up the keys and go grab some things. All right, so I made it to town. Just gonna pop in here. I have to pay for some tire work that was done, and then we'll head over to get the keys for the truck and pop over and see if we can get some things out of it. So just pulling up to where I have to pay an invoice. It was funny because normally the guy doesn't really reach out looking for payment, but this is where the truck was parked at before they came and repoed it. So dude here is probably thinking that this guy don't pay his bills. This guy does not pay his bills. So I'll go in, have a little chat with him, pay my bill, and make him feel a little bit more comfortable, because obviously right now he does not. So the joys. All right. So that went well. Explained to him the situation. He thought it was pretty funny. it is pretty funny when you think of it. Sometimes you got to do your due diligence more when you're in business, and I did not do my due diligence enough. I should have known the company was in the process of failing like that. But however, these days it's hard to get good reviews on things because a lot of companies are paying for fake reviews. And where I bought my truck, it was the largest dealership network in North America, so I assumed that it was probably legit, which it was. However, the ownership group, they were not doing things legit. They walked away owing billions of dollars to creditors, and now there's thousands of us kind of screwed with the truck situation. So, I mean, I'm fortunate enough we have other trucks. However, like I said earlier, I don't want to mess up my credit. I have good credit. I take pride in my credit. You need credit these days to kind of progress in life. So, yeah, either way, the guy, like I said, thought it was funny. I explained to him, you don't have to worry, I pay my bills. However, I guess that's not true. I haven't paid my truck payment in the last 2.5 months. So, but either way, I do pay my bills. So now I'm gonna head over. I gotta go see Big G and grab my keys for the truck. I'm gonna pop over to the impound yard and open it up, see if I can pull out my e-log and a couple other things. And because the e-log is $2,000 that I get back, so I am going to go make sure that I get that back. And hopefully we'll hear a little bit more from the lawyer today. He is gonna send over a cease and desist. Yeah, hopefully it puts a little bit of fear in the company's eyes. So let's head over there. All right, just pulling in here to see Big G, grab those keys, and we'll head over to the truck. So just give me a second. Grab the keys. Now I am at the yard. There you go. Truck is, let me see here. Truck is over there, and just waiting for them to get back. Hopefully I can get in there. I'm not sure where they ran the wires to the e-log. I'm hoping I can just pull the panel off. I'm pretty sure it just clips in, and then I'll rip that e-log out and I'll head to the terminal, drop the e-log off so I can get my $2,100 or whatever it is back. And yeah, we could all use $2,100. There you go, got my stuff. Had a good chat with these guys. They're great crew here. They know a little bit of what's going on. So, man, these are the businesses that you need to deal with. Yeah, they towed my crap, but that's their job. They understand where I'm coming from. I understand where they're coming from. And either way, we're going to get some things worked out. Still haven't heard anything back from the lawyer today on the situation. So hopefully they get that cease and desist letter sent off. And I keep saying, Either way, heading down to bring this stuff back to the terminal. Okay, I'm here at the terminal. Gonna run this stuff in. Then I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go try to find my trucks, see how busy they are. Go take a quick peek. It's always good to look over stuff because sometimes your drivers, they just, yeah, you know, they might miss a few things. Not on purpose, I wouldn't assume. But either way, I'm gonna go get this done. Well, I'm home. Actually, I'm not home. Out the trail with old chuckers. Got home, sent off some emails, did a little bit of work as well. Figured Jamie and Isabella's not home just yet, so I'll get my steps in. Make sure he gets his steps in. By the time I'm done, they should be home. We'll have some supper. Then we'll do a workout. I'm not sure if Jamie's going to do a workout with me or not. If she's going to do a workout, we'll probably do some kettlebells at home. And if not, might head over to the gym. And just something hit me yesterday. I gotta get me back. I gotta get back. I gotta do what I do. Our goal is to someday move south to the United States. And I know I can do it. We can be successful at it. But we got businesses and stuff to run here. We got to make sure that everything's taken care of here. And sitting back on autopilot is definitely not going to make you grow. It definitely will not make you grow. So I'm just taking them damn bull by the horns and running this son of a bitch straight to the ceiling. And You guys are coming with me, like I keep saying. I love it when you guys come with me. There's nothing better than to have people like you got your back. Even if you don't do anything but watch the videos, maybe share, like, subscribe. It makes a big difference. Huge difference. This fresh air, it's absolutely phenomenal. Phenomenal. It's good for the mind. Getting out, moving, it's just so good. I'm still a little stuffy, you guys can hear. We were dealing with a cold, head cold in Florida while we were there the last few days. So it is coming to an end now, which is good because it is Canadian Thanksgiving weekend, and still not sure what we're going to do. My daughter is coming home for the weekend. She's going to her mother's. I'm not sure if they're going to come up to my place. Hopefully they do, but if not, we'll still find something to do. Thanksgiving meal's probably not the greatest thing right now, so I know Jamie asked today if she could, if I wanted her to pick up stuff for like a turkey dinner or chicken dinner. I said, let's just do keto. There's always an excuse. There's always a holiday. There's always something coming up where you can always say, well, maybe tomorrow or just one day. We got to stop that. Got to stop the excuses and just admit, like, now is the time. Now is the time. So here I am getting started on a Friday. You're supposed to start on a Monday. Or you're supposed to start at the first of the month, first of the year, first of the week, whatever. And now, I'm not waiting. We're at it now. We're here. And it's going to be great. It's going to be great. Either way. I got my podcast in. I guess it's not really a podcast. It's a sales program. Just freshening up on some sales. Something I was always in for years. Did quite well at it. Very, very strong salesperson. Kind of got out of it. And definitely can use it for the next phase of our business. So just freshen it up. You know, there's some new techniques, things like that. It's always good. It's always good to get a little bit of learning in. Again, that's something else. Here's the things that I have not been doing when I should have been doing. First, God, Jesus. You know what? Got very complacent with our connection, and you can really tell. You really start to lose who you are, and you start to lose why you're here and where you're going. Second, health. From someone that was always involved in sports, recreation, healthy, I let that stuff go. What does that do? Well, it hurts your health. You get up every day, you feel tired, you feel sluggish. You just don't feel yourself. But up here is where it hurts the worst. The mind. The mind is telling you, you know you're supposed to move, but your lazy ass is sitting in the couch watching The Sopranos. Well, you know what? I get you. I hear you. And everything else in life stems from this. Everything. So if your mind's not right because you're too stupid to realize that you got to get up off your ass and do an hour workout every single day, man, you know? Yeah. Third is my work. I am not somebody that could sit in an office all day and program computers and things like that. I am blessed by having a mind that's always wandering, always looking for the next thing. However, I need to be smart with that and apply it. Normally when I have an idea or something that I need to do or want to do, I just do it. It tends to work out pretty good. But I would say since the baby was born, really we kind of just didn't do nothing. We just enjoyed time together, which is very, 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 very important and definitely a blessing that we were able to do that. But at some point you got to get back to reality and get stuff moving. So now every day I'm investing so much time in the development of my business, the development of future business, education on what I need to do to be successful in the growth. And I'm also investing more time, hands-on, making sure my guys are doing what they need to do for the business that I already have. And last but not least is my family. I have to make sure, which I'm normally really good at. I've not really let this slide at all, but my family, I gotta make sure that I am there for them. Time off the phone, time off doing things that, you know, is just by myself. I need to invest more time, spend more time doing what we like to do as a combination of, a combination of each other. And it's very important. Be a little bit firmer with my 12-year-old. I know she's been spending a lot of time on her phone too, kind of letting that go. But it's time to crack down on that too, because she's starting to lose her self to the point of things that I know she loves. She's putting them to the side to invest time on the phone and not really achieving much. So either way, those are the things that I'm going to be focusing on, and hopefully Jamie comes along with me. It's always great to have a great partner. She's been good up until the point where the baby was born, and she's just been so busy. And now it's time. The baby's a year old. It's time for all of us to get moving, grooving together, because if you got a great team, it makes things a hell of a lot easier. This guy here, I don't think there's anything in the world he loves better than walks. But I mean, look at this. I absolutely cannot stand the cold and winter. But I mean, when you see the leaves changing, to feel like you can just, if you could breathe in this freshness that I have right now, it's absolutely perfect. Absolutely perfect. The cool thing is not last night, but the night before, I went for a walk in Florida and we had gators, lizards. Now I got this guy. Yeah. All right, workout is finished. As you can see, pretty well back where I started this morning. A lot darker than it was. Still just as peaceful. Probably even more peaceful. But either way, guys, I set some goals for myself today, the things that I wanted to do, and I achieved them. And really wasn't that hard. I know there's going to be very difficult days. There's going to be days that I don't want to do the necessary things that I have to do. But as long as I can hold myself accountable and keep moving forward, there's absolutely no reason why all things can't be achievable. All things can't be achievable. Let's go in the garage for a sec. All right. So I still wasn't sure if I was going to work on the car today or not. And if I would have had a little bit more time, I probably would have came out here. Same as leaving the house for the gym was the intention. The intention actually was just to do a workout. It didn't matter if it was here or the gym. But it would have been nice to head to the gym, see some people, talk to some people. Either how, either way, either nor, whatever you're supposed to say, I got the workout in. The car, yeah, I wanted to get some of this done, but like I said, I'm not sure. Reason being is I got two beautiful girls inside the house. One I got to spend a little bit of time with before she goes to bed. And the other, well, we're gonna go in the house right now, relax, cuddle, watch something, enjoy the rest of our evening. But from now on, guys, I'm gonna bring you on my journey. I'm going to bring you on my journey. Some days it'll be in here working on the car. Some days it will be working on the business. Some days it'll be with my family. But you guys are more than welcome to come along. And another thing that I said that I'm going to do is I'm going to start uploading more often. I need more practice at this. I need to get better. And the only way I'm going to be able to do that is repetition and consistency. And that's what we're starting. Consistency, consistent workouts, consistency when it comes to business, consistency when it comes to diet, consistency when it comes to you guys. Because I do care about you guys. I want you to come on my journey with me. But I'm not going to say anything else. It's getting late. I'm going to go in the house. I'm going to enjoy my evening with my beautiful wife. You guys enjoy the evening with whoever you have around you. But just remember, always, you are truly blessed in one way or another. Sometimes we don't feel like we are. We definitely are. So guys, please like and subscribe. I'm Billy Mack. Welcome back to my channel. Stay blessed.